All right, let me just fly through these real quickly, these announcements. Obviously, everybody knows auto ship on your third month. Auto ship, you're going to get your $30 product credit. Auto ship's optional, but obviously a lot of people take advantage of that. We got the Riman dollars. It's going to be coming to an end this month, so make sure you take advantage of it. If you're a manager or higher, make sure you get your 10 customer points in for the month so you can take advantage of the Riman dollar rewards that's going to be ending this month because we're starting the retail bonus. We'll be talking about that later. Obviously, all of our team leaders are running hard for their momentum bonuses, getting their different tiers. If you're at 25,000, pushing for 50, right? If you're 50, pushing for 75. If you're at 75, obviously running for 100,000 BP there and getting that $5,000 bonus. We got the new platform going to be launching next month. This is probably, in my opinion, this is the most exciting thing that's happening. Well, actually, I can't say. I mean, with this compensation plan enhancement, it's hard. This is the biggest pay increase that we've ever seen in 30 years of looking at this industry of direct selling. I've never seen a pay increase like we're going to have. Obviously, the real-time reporting, the real-time commission building reports, everything that's going to be happening with this new platform, I'm super fired up about. We've got obviously the convention packs right now running. Make sure that you help everybody realize that these are going to be coming to an end on March 23rd at 11:59 Pacific, right? We've got this is an exciting one. Everybody's been taking advantage of the different packs. This is the convention pack here, the ICD renewed pack, amazing pack. Obviously comes with the free Rad 100 ritual. That's an amazing gift there. That everybody's excited about. The renew pack. This is the ICD Bodolab renew pack. This package is very popular because it really is helping everybody get their hands on really all the products. Getting the new hair care, getting obviously the Bodolab, getting everything that you need there with this package. And then obviously the Ultimate Renew by far is the most popular package. Everybody knows that. This is by far the one that majority of people have been getting. So you want to make sure if you haven't placed your order yet for your convention pack, they extended it until Sunday. We begged them to do that. Very fortunate that they accepted to do that. So this will be ending on March 23rd at 11:59 Pacific Standard. So we want to make sure by Sunday that we get everybody's ordered. I would encourage you to do it as soon as possible. Canada, obviously we didn't forget about you guys. Real quick, I want to back up here. This one comes with the set and spray. Okay, the set and spray makeup. This is the first time you get your hands on it. Obviously, the new melting sheet box. I mean, this thing is beautiful. So I'm just excited about this one because you also get the nutrition with this one. So make sure that obviously if you're picking your pack, pick the right pack for you, obviously, but this one is obviously by far the most popular. Then we've got the ICD Renew Pack in Canada. We've got obviously the ICD Bodolab Renew Pack in Canada as well. And then the Ultimate Renew Pack, by far the hottest one. Everybody's been getting this one. This is obviously the one I got. And then when I came home, my wife said, babe, did you get me one? I said, I got me one. And we could share. She says, no, get me my own. So I can tell you, this package is by far the most popular. So make sure you know about that and are aware of that. A couple more announcements. Obviously, everybody's excited about what's happening right now with global expansion. This is going to be so exciting with Mexico, Malaysia, and Singapore about to open up here very shortly. The excitement level is at an all-time high. And I will be talking about tonight the Mexico call that's going to be happening on the 27th on Thursday. So we'll talk a little bit about that. First thing is the promotion right now that's going on. I'm going to fly through these and get into the compensation structure. This promotion right now, this is understand that, to get this, your 20 customers, 30, 40, or 50, those are just lifetime customers. You don't have to get new customers. Those are just lifetime customers. But if you create a 2,000 new SP, they're going to get a $100 bonus. That's any customers and obviously anything that you purchase yourself, you're going to get that extra $100 bonus. 3,000 will get you 250, 4,000 will get you 500. Obviously 50, which a lot of people are running hard for right now, is going to get you an extra $1,000 bonus. That's the first promotion. This is for our customer, just the people that are acquiring customers like crazy right now because of what's happening. And this is great for everybody that's really serious about building a business. Now, the one right now that has really just got me excited like never before, sponsoring people left and right, is this bonus right here, because this one's unlimited. This is unlimited. So I want to make sure everybody understands this is an unlimited promotion, meaning that you're allowed to get this as many times as you want. Okay. You can actually get this bonus as many times as you want. Every 3 that you sponsor that generate 1,000 SP by whatever they sell or whatever they buy, guess what's going to happen? You're going to earn a $300 bonus. So this is extra on top of everything tonight that we're going to be talking about. This promotion right here is truly remarkable. If you sponsor 6, then obviously, boom, you're going to get a $600 bonus. Sponsor 9, you're allowed to do that, right? There's no limitations on how many people are allowed to get started in the Riman opportunity. So make sure when you're getting people started, helping them generate that 1,000 worth of personal SP, so you can earn these rewards. Now, I want to talk a little bit about promoter versus announcers. Everybody knows promoters make the big money, right? I mean, these are the people that call, they'll send voice text messages, send out personalized text messages. Then you got your announcers. They send out mass texts and rely on their upline to promote. Obviously, promoters, they create a massive amount of excitement around events. Announcers, really, they hope people attend. They post and pray, right? They'll post something in a group and hope that people pray that people get on. Then you got your promoters. They get people taking massive notes on the edge of their chair, really excited, getting people really fired up about being on different trainings and calls. Then you got your other people that, your announcers like, hey, man, just you can watch the recording. Your promoters, they create momentum. I call them the chargers, right? And then you got your announcers, they wait for momentum. They're the batteries, right? They're the batteries. So you want to make sure that obviously you are a promoter and you're promoting. And that leads me right into our daily Zooms, right? I mean, we've got these daily Zooms that we do pretty much almost every day except for Sunday. But I always refer to it as really like the Star and Mario Brothers, right? Because when you get a brand new planner started, I do usually I average about 8 presentations a day. And all those presentations I'm doing, I'm promoting them into the next exposure, right? The next exposure that's typically happening that night and getting them on another exposure, which is obviously our daily Zoom. So let's talk about it. Saturday, this one's got me fired up like never before. Spencer Iverson, gentleman that I've known in the industry for quite some time. I got a chance to meet him and work with him in 2000, and I believe it was 8. We were in the same company, and I would just admire the way that he operated. And the fact that now he's over here helping us build the Riman opportunity, he is unbelievable when it comes to communications. And obviously everybody's favorite, Jermaine Johnson, man. This Saturday call is going to be amazing. It's going to be the perfect chance to introduce your top prospects. Then obviously Saturday night, Chris and myself are going to be doing the Chinese call in Mandarin. Here's what I want to help you know. If you've been taking advantage of this, the time got bumped up to 7 p.m. in the U.S. Pacific because of the time change that we had in the U.S. They didn't have that in China. So that's going to be on VooV and on Zoom. We bridge them together. And obviously, we're excited about that. One's going to be a great call. Then Monday, for all of you that are team leaders and above, you get that. I like to call it the director training, right? That Mr. Danny Bay is going to be doing. A lot of excitement around this call that's going to be happening this Monday. Then Monday night, we've got obviously everybody's favorite, Lisa Tucker and Christy Bellison. They're going to be doing an amazing overview at night. We can get all of our prospects on that. If you've got people in Southern California, I'm going to be doing the live event. Think about who do we know in Southern California? Get them out to come see me. Now I'm going to be doing the overview there at the House of Riman. Get everybody out that you know in Southern California. Send me a message, whatever it might be, so I can make sure that I look out for them. Mainly if you're not going to be there, make sure that I take really good care. Roll out the red carpet for your guests, right? And then obviously we've got our Tuesday presentation that's going to be in Spanish. That one is on fire. I think we had over 100 people on that last Tuesday call. So make sure if you're building in the Spanish speaking community, take advantage of that. We've got obviously the Tuesday night. We've got the orientation that's going to be happening, the training. So note all of these times, right? Note all these times and note all of these different Zoom bridges, right? Because the Tuesday and Thursdays are obviously on the Riman 999-000-6191 bridge, right? Zoom. And then Wednesday, we got Jermaine Johnson, one of our, man, my favorite guy to introduce guests to, man. He puts it down. He's going to be doing that overview for us on Wednesday for everybody that's really ready to help close the month strong. Then Thursday night, we've got Kate Twigg, Lori Aldos, 2 of the top producing directors, going to be tag teaming that Thursday night overview. Friday, I'm going to be doing a training on the 7 keys to closing the month strong. So that's a very good training to really help develop the culture of really closing out the month strong and helping everybody, really create massive momentum as we close out the month and how to roll that momentum, obviously, into April and everything exciting that's happening. Now, this is something that's brand new. Make sure you get, obviously, you're aware of this. We're going to be getting this flyer out to everybody. This is going to be happening at this time might be off. This is perfect. 7 p.m. Pacific, right after our overview with Kate and Lori at 7 p.m. We're going to be doing the Mexico, the first opportunity presentation in Spanish by the company. That's going to be happening at 7 p.m. on Thursday. Make sure you take advantage of that. That's going to be exciting. Just got off a call earlier with Rodolfo Vargas. He is on fire right now. He's so excited about what's happening right now in Mexico. So get ready for that. This is going to be exciting. And we're going to be talking a lot about really what's happening in Mexico and how you can build a business in Mexico. So let's get everybody on that speaks Spanish. And we will be getting this flyer made in Spanish too. I talked to Betty. I said, hey, we did this in Spanish. It's coming, right? Obviously, roadmap. I checked earlier today. The bundle was still up there. The 10-pack bundle for $7.99. Make sure you get your if you haven't got your roadmap tickets, get them. I always tell people you want to be a first minute type person, not a last minute type person. And the reason being is every time you hear about roadmap, every training, every call, you're always going to hear about roadmap. And you've already got your ticket secured. It's just going to build your excitement. It's going to build your momentum, obviously, for roadmap. So make sure you get your tickets today if you haven't yet. And the room rate's amazing there at the Rio, and they just upgraded all the rooms over at the Rio. It's beautiful. So let's get into this information. Compensation plan, right? We're going to talk about the pay plan, and I'm going to go planner all the way up to team leader tonight. And the reason being is I want to get everybody laser focused on how to make as much as they can in the Riman compensation plan. Now, we know there's going to be some major enhancements happening June 1st. I'm going to be talking about that, sharing with you my view on that and how to take advantage of that. And we've got obviously some things happening here April 1st. So a lot of exciting things happening, but I'm going to first run everybody through the compensation plan that we're working with right now. And then we'll be talking about all the additions. And when you talk about the additions, to me, I've never seen a compensation plan in my life have such an amazing payout than what we've got right now. They're throwing money right now at the Riman opportunity and us as planners, and it's going to be exciting. And we'll talk about what that looks like tonight. So first, let's get started. I like to talk about the power of a penny, right? This was taught to me when I first got involved in the industry. If you doubled a penny every day for 30 days, what would happen, right? If you doubled a penny every day for 5 days, you'd be about 16 cents, right? I don't think anybody's excited about 16 cents. But if you kept on going to day 10, now you'd be at $5.12, right? This is the power of penny. You know, if you get at day 15, you're going to be at $163, right? If you keep on doubling it, you're going to be at 5,000, over 5,000 by day 20. And by day 25, you're going to be at 167,000. And most people right there, they're blown away. They're saying, man, this is it. But some people are going to keep on keeping on. They're going to keep on doubling that penny for a full 30 days, right? Now, we got 31 days in March. But if you did double a penny for 30 days, you're looking at $5.3 million at the end of the 30 days. And the reason why that's powerful is you've got to understand compound interest. You've got to understand why it's so important to be consistently consistent, right? Not be consistently inconsistent, but being consistently consistent. That's how you really maximize your earnings in the direct sales space and the network marketing space. So let's talk a little bit more about this, okay? Let's talk about the type of compensation plans that there are out there. These are the most common compensation plans. And you have the stair-step differential, right? We'll talk about differential payout and the stair-step. That will explain, that's really good for people that know how to develop leaders. Then you got the unilevel structure, which we're going to be enhancing and adding to the unilevel. We're bringing that to our compensation plan. Then you have the coded and the breakaways. You don't really see many breakaway compensation plans. That's where when you're building an organization and somebody hits a certain rank, they'll break away. Now they're no longer in your organization. Coded plan's kind of the same thing. It drives the same behavior where you want to wait to bring in your better leaders so you don't have them break away from your organization or you miss them on the code. So it's an interesting comp plan, drives a certain behavior. And those type of compensation plans aren't very popular anymore. And then your binary matrix, those obviously don't really last long. Those are if people are getting started in a money game or something that is going to be like a two-year run, 3-year run. Typically, they're going to be a binary or matrix, maybe a 6-month run, a binary matrix. They're not really proven plans that are long term, right? And there's nothing wrong with them. It's just if people aren't really interested in building a long-term business, binary matrices don't really last the time. So these are the different type of compensation plans. I like to kind of let people know that. Obviously, as we talk about that, we're going to talk about our differential payout. We're going to talk about our unilevel as well. So make sure you guys get a pen and paper out. So we're talking about going from planner to team leader tonight. And obviously, everybody's running for team leader right now. So let's talk about planner compensation. Here's the rewards. As a planner, you're going to get a 10% commission on the BP of this personal sale. So anything that you personally sell, and you're going to get a 10% rebate on your personal purchases. So anytime we talk about a rebate, always remember if the 10%, 50% of that, which would be 5%, is going to be cash back, and then 5% is going to be 50% is going to be on Riman dollar rewards, which is product credit. So when we personally buy products, we get basically a rebate, right? So you're going to get cash back and a Riman dollars, which is available for you for future purchases, right? Basically free product credit. Okay. The Riman dollars hits somewhere around 48, 72 hours, depending on when the order comes in. And the cash back on the rebate, that's obviously on the 15th of the following month. And we're going to start seeing that change, getting paid out a lot faster here as the new IT comes in. So we'll get all that information to you on that. That's going to be happening a lot quicker as that new IT comes in. Now, let's talk about an example. If somebody's getting 10% commissions on their personal sales, here's a hypothetical example on personal sales. If somebody acquired 15 customers at 200 bonus points, say that was the average, that'd be 3,000 in volume. If you're at 10% of that, you would earn a $300 bonus just by sharing the products. 15 customers, that would be like 2 pop-ups, right? That'd be 2 pop-ups, maybe 3 pop-ups, maybe 1, depending on how you promote it. But super simple to acquire customers as a planner, and very, very, very simple. Now, the override, you're getting a 5% override on your level 1. So as a planner, on your level 1 recruits, you're going to earn a 5% override on whatever it is that they sell or buy. So a hypothetical example, if you have a level 1 planner, that they get, say, 10 customers at 300 BP, you would get $150 for that, right? That's very simple, very easy to understand on that sponsorship commission, right? Everybody gets that, okay? Talk about manager compensation and how to get there, okay? First thing is this, manager qualifications. How do you go from planner to manager? Let's talk about it. What you want to do is this, understand once you would generate 3,000 SP from personal purchases and products personally sold from yourself and your level 1 planners, okay, within 3 consecutive months. Once that equates to 3,000 SP, now guess what? You are a manager, okay? Very simple, easy to understand. No more than 50% of SP can come from one personal level 1 planner. So if you have one planner come in and they sell 1,500, you can count all 1,500 towards your 3,000 on that individual planner, okay? 11:59 currently is the daily deadline for manager promotion. So if you get to manager tonight, tomorrow you're going to start getting paid as a manager. Now, on April 1st, the manager promotions are going to be instantaneous. So as soon as those 3,000 hit, bam, now you're going to be getting paid as a manager. So that happens April 1st. You want to get to manager ASAP to maximize your earning potential. Okay, you want to get to manager as soon as possible. Okay, and obviously it's a milestone rank. You don't ever have to fall. You can't fall out of qualifications. And then monthly 3 active customers to receive pay. Right, and when you hit the rank, let's say you hit the rank today, you don't need your 3 customers this month. Okay, it's the following full month there. Okay, so make sure you realize that. That's important to understand. Okay, let's talk a little bit more about this manager position. Here's the rewards. You're going to get 20% commission on the BP of your personal sales. So anything that you sell, right, you're going to get a 20% commission, and you're going to get a 20% rebate on the BP of your personal purchases. Anything that you personal purchase, you're going to get a rebate on that. Okay, we talked about rebates already. Level 1, if you have a planner that you enroll, whatever they sell or buy, you're going to get a 10% override on their bonus points. And if you have a manager frontline, guess what? If you have a manager, you're going to earn 5% on whatever they personally sell or buy. Very easy to understand, okay? Very easy to understand. Let me give you an example. Here's a hypothetical example. If you acquired 15 customers as a manager at 200 bonus points on average, let's say, that'd be 3,000 in bonus points. You're going to be at 20% commission. That would be $600. Very exciting, right? Such a kind of a no-brainer, really, if you want to be manager right away so you can maximize your earning potential, okay? Now, let's talk about another example on the personally sponsored, right? Now, if you have 2 planners as a manager front line, and let's just say that you help them acquire 15 customers at 200 bonus points, and they acquired 6,000 bonus points times 10%, that would be a $600 bonus or $600 income for you. So you're going to earn that $600 on helping them learn how to get customers and how to and obviously get started and get a package, right? You want to help them get a customers and obviously get some products themselves, okay? And let's talk about senior manager. And this is something that's really exciting, right? The senior manager qualification. How do you go from manager to senior manager? Okay, very simple, very simple. 6,000 SP on anything that you personally purchase, okay, or anything that you sell personally yourself, and also your level 1 planners, okay, whatever they sell or buy within 3 months, okay. Now, no more than 50% can come from one recruit, right? What's 50% of 6,000? 3,000, right? So you can count up to 3,000 from one personal planner. 3 active customers, obviously monthly to receive pay. If you hit senior manager this month, you don't have to have your 3 customers to be able to receive your pay. And it's a milestone rank, meaning you never fall out of qualifications, okay? Everybody knows 11:59 is the cutoff. Get it done today. You're going to get paid as a senior manager tomorrow, okay? On April 1st, guess what? It's going to start happening instantly. So you're not going to have to wait till the next night. Okay. And you want to get to senior manager ASAP to maximize, obviously, your earning potential. Let's talk a little bit more about this. Okay. Here's the rewards. You're going to earn 30% on the BP of your personal purchases and a 30% rebate on anything that, 30% BP on your personal sales when you get a customer, and then 30% rebate on anything that you purchase yourself. Very easy to understand. On your level 1 planners, right, we're going to get 20%. Okay. They're going to get 10%. You're going to get the differential of 20%. Okay. Very simple on whatever they sell or buy. Okay. Whatever they sell or buy personally. Okay. Now, if you have a level 1 manager, they're going to get 20%. What are you going to get? The differential, right? The differential of 10% on whatever they sell or buy. Okay. Very easy to understand. And then obviously, if you have a level 1 frontline senior manager, you're going to get a 5% override on anything that senior manager sells or buys, anything they sell or buy as well. Okay. So very easy to understand that differential payout. Okay. Now let's talk about the override. As a senior manager, beyond your level 1, you're going to get a 5% override on all open line volume. Now, what does open line mean? Open line is simply this. Regardless of level, anyone of the same rank as you. So let's say that you have somebody that's a planner, and you straight down, and then maybe on that 10th level, somebody becomes a senior manager. Now they're going to get a 5% override on what they make. Okay. That's going to be their open line. That's how that 5% override works. Okay. On your open line volume. Okay. Let's talk a little bit more about this. Okay. Here's an example. You're going to get 30% commissions on on your personal customer sales. So let's imagine that we got 15 customers at 200 BP, right? That'd be 3,000 BP. You're going to get 30% of that. That's $900. How would you get 15 customers? Maybe have 3K pops a month, right? And boom, you're gonna earn an extra $900 a month. You know, if you get 15 customers at 200 bonus points. Very easy to understand. Okay, very easy to understand. Let's talk about that override. Okay, if you have level 1 planners, okay, level 1 planners. Remember, you're gonna get a 20% override on what? On your level 1 planners. Okay. So hypothetically, let's say you had 5 level 1 planners, acquire 15 customers each, right? At 200 BP, that would be 15,000 in volume. You would get 20% of that. 20% of 15,000 is what? 3,000. So you would earn $3,000 by helping your 5 planners learn how to acquire customers. So as a senior manager, big incentive to help all of our teammates become successful, but mainly those level 1 planners. Have them have a couple K pop-ups. Teach them how to get those customers. Teach them how to become successful. Okay. Let's talk a little bit more about this senior manager example. Now, remember, you get that 5% override past level 1. So here's a hypothetical example. Let's say you had 15 level 2 and beyond open line planners and managers, and say they all acquired 10 customers at 300 each, right? Whatever, or 15 customers at 200 bonus points each, whatever that looks like. You'd be at 45,000 bonus points. At 5%, you're going to earn an additional $2,250 on those individuals. Now, this is, once again, this is the compensation plan that we have currently. When we explain the extra pay that's going to be happening for everybody on that unit level in a second, things are going to get pretty exciting pretty quickly. Okay. Pretty exciting pretty quickly. Okay. So let's talk about team leader compensation. Okay. This is exciting. So how do you become a team leader? Okay. 3 senior managers, okay? 3 legs of senior managers. Doesn't have to be personally sponsored, but just 3 individual teams of senior managers, okay? 50,000 SP within a 5-month period, okay? Within a 5-month in your entire organization, up to 25,000 SP can come from 1 leg, okay? 1 team. Okay, now, and monthly maintenance is 10,000 open line SP maintenance, right? Open line, meaning anything in the organization down to the same person that ranked, your open line volume, right? 5 active customers every month to receive pay. Very simple. Doesn't matter, what their order is, right? Somebody gets excited and gets a snow enzyme for $25 or whatever it is. Boom, that'll count as a customer, right? So obviously understand that. Right now, the 11:59 on the last day of the month is the last time to be able to rank advance a team leader. It's a monthly qualification. So there's a big incentive right now to make sure everybody becomes a team leader this month. Because if you hit it this month, all next month, you're going to get paid as a team leader. Okay. So everybody's running hard right now. Okay. Let's talk about a little bit more about this. Here's the rewards. You're going to get 40% on BP of anything that you personally sell, 40% rebate on anything that you personally purchase. Okay. Very simple to understand, right? On your level 1 planners, you're going to get a differential. Remember, they're going to get 10%. You're going to get the differential of 40%, which is what? 30%. So as a team leader, Level one planners, you're going to earn 30% of whatever they sell or buy. Okay. On your level one managers, they're going to get 20. So you're going to get the differential, right, of 40%, which would be 20% on anything they sell or buy. This is level one, right? We understand this. Now, if you have a senior manager, they're going to earn what? 30%. You get that differential of 40%, which would be what? 10%. You're going to earn 10% of whatever they sell or buy as a senior manager. And then on your organization, you're going to earn a differential payout on your open line group of anywhere between 5 to 30% as a team leader. Okay. So let's talk a little bit about what this looks like. Okay. Let me explain this a little bit better. So if you have a level one planner that has a level one planner that has a level one planner, how much would you get paid, right, on what they sell or buy? Remember your level ones, we talked about it. They're going to earn 10. You're going to earn what? 30%. Now, when a level one planner sponsors a planner, okay, that level two planner is going to get 10%. How much does that level one planner get? 5%, right? So that means you're going to get the differential of 25%. Okay. Because why? Because the level two planner gets how much? 10. The level one gets what? 5. And you're going to earn how much? 25 on whatever they sell or buy. Level three, it's going to be the same thing as level two. And it's going to keep going like that all the way down through basically through your entire organization. Okay. Down to the next team leader. Okay. So understand how that works. Very exciting on that. Now here's some more rewards. Now, if you have a manager, let's talk about that. Okay. Let's say you have a level one manager. They're going to earn 20%. You're going to get what? The differential of 20%. Level two, that planner is going to get how much? Okay. They're going to get 10. The manager is going to get 10, and you're going to earn 20 on that level two planner as a team leader. Okay. Of whatever they sell or buy. Okay. Because they're sponsored by a manager. Now on that level three planner, you're going to earn 25%. Now, why 25%, Tim? Well, because that planner is going to earn 10. The upline, level two there, that planner is going to earn what? 5. So that means you're going to earn 25, and it's going to continue like that in the organization. Okay. So very, very, very exciting payout at team leader. Okay. So let's talk a little bit more about it. Let's say that you get it. You have a senior manager level one. Okay. They're going to earn 30. You're going to earn a differential of what? 10, right? Because you're earning 40, right? The differential, right? So you're going to earn 10 on their level one planners. That new planner earns what? 10. The senior manager above them is going to earn what? 20. And you're going to earn, as a team leader, 10% of whatever they sell or buy. Very easy to understand. Now, on that level three planner, you're going to earn 20% of whatever they sell or buy. This is how this differential payout works. It's exciting. Okay. That level three planner is going to earn what? 10% of whatever they sell or buy. Their sponsor, that level two planner right there, is going to earn what? 5% of whatever they whatever level three sells or buys. And that senior manager is going to earn 5%. And you, as the upline team leader, is going to earn what? 20% of whatever they sell or buy. Very exciting. I mean, this payout is ridiculous. Okay. So let's talk a little bit more about it. All right. I'm going to give you a hypothetical example. Let's say you had 100 open line planners in your organization. They acquired 15 customers for the month at 200 BP. That'd be about 300,000 in bonus points. Let's say you're averaging on that sliding scale of 5 to 30%. Let's say you're earning 15%. That'd be what? An extra 45,000 a month. So that's a pretty good income. I think everybody would agree, right? If you have 100 open line planners, that's a nice little check, right? So let's talk a little bit about it. Okay. The leadership match bonus. Okay. Leadership match bonus. As a team leader on your level one, generation one. So if I'm a team leader, or let's say you're a team leader, and then I'm a team leader in your organization, you're going to earn a 40% matching bonus on my differential payout. Okay. This starts April 1st. Okay. This starts April 1st. It was 15. Next month, all team leaders and higher got a massive pay raise. So it's right now 15. It's going up to 40 come April 1st. Okay. This is big. So you're going to earn 40% on what? On that differential payout. Okay. And then 20% on generation two. Okay. And then as a team leader, you're going to get paid 10% on generation 3. You, as a director, unlock generation 4, senior director, unlock generation 5, and national director, unlock generation 6. So I know some of you are like, this is a lot of information. Just know that it works. Okay. It's very exciting. So understand this is a major pay increase for us starting April 1st. Okay. Everybody that's a team leader and higher is super excited. Okay. Because you're getting a major pay increase here on that. Okay. let's give you some hypothetical examples. This is the reason why I wanted to get started in Riman when I looked at their comp plan, is because of this payout. Okay, so let's imagine that you built five generation one team leaders, and let's say you taught them how to make an average of $10,000 a month. If you're getting 40% of that, that would be what? $20,000 in your income just by helping them become successful. Okay, now let's say they duplicated the same thing. Now maybe this took you a year to develop five, or maybe it took you 2 years to develop five generation one team leaders that were averaging that. Okay, maybe you've got to have 10 legs of team leaders to find five that want to make that type of money, right? Now, if you have a generation two doing the same thing, that would be what? 25. If they're averaging 10,000 a month at 20%, now that's 50,000 a month in income on your matching bonus. Okay, that's exciting. And if they developed five more, that would be what? 125 team leaders on your generation what? 3. If they're averaging 10,000 at 10%, that would be 125,000 you would earn on that. That would be $195,000 just on that organization alone. So this is a very, very, very exciting piece of our compensation structure, because it really, really rewards us for helping people do what? Make a lot of money. Okay. So you want to make sure when you hit team leader, you keep on keeping on, right? Helping people get started. Now let's talk a little bit more about getting people started with packages, right? Because when you get somebody started, these are the packages that are happening right now. But let me just give you an example. When somebody gets started, do you think you want them to have products or not? Right? I mean, if you're going to go to battle, do you think you need some weapons? You better believe it, right? What's the weapons in Riman, right? It's this stuff right here. This is how we make a fortune. Look at me. I'm getting dialed in. I'm going to be sexy by the time this call's over. Okay. This people want to have the products, right? So when somebody gets started, if they get a product package, and you help them become successful by getting a product package, so they have products to demo, so they have products to use, so they can make their before and after. There's different packages, right? There's different packages. Okay. So let's talk a little bit about what happens here. Okay. If you sponsor somebody with a starter set, let's talk about what it would look like. When a planner starts sponsor somebody with a 300 SP pack, they would earn $11, right? If you sponsor somebody with a 1,000 SP pack, you'd earn $38. And if a planner sponsors somebody with a 1,500 pack, right, a 1,500 kit, they would earn $58. Okay, very easy to understand. Now, as a manager, it's 23, 72, and 116 right there. As a senior manager, now you're at 46, 152, 232. And as a team leader, you're at 69, 224, and 348. By helping people that you sponsor get started with a package. You want to make sure when people get started on your team, you set them up to win. Okay. And how do you do that? By helping them get a product package so they can become successful. Okay. Let's talk a little bit more about what it looks like as a senior manager. Remember that 5% open line? I talked about that 5% open line. Whenever somebody as a senior manager gets started anywhere in your open line organization, guess what? On a 300-point set, you're going to earn $11, right? If a manager or planner sponsors somebody, the 1,000-point SP set, you're going to earn $39. On the 1,500 SP set, you're going to earn $58. So realize that you want to make sure as a senior manager, when someone gets started in your organization, you help them pick a package, right? It's super important to make sure they get their hands on some products, okay? Team leader open line. This is where it blows you away. This is the open line income when people get started with starter sets, right? Starter kits in your organization, okay? So if there's a planner sponsor somebody and there's no senior manager above them, you're going to earn 25%, okay? If a planner sponsors somebody and there's a senior manager above them, you're going to earn what? 20%, because that senior manager is going to get the 5%. When a manager with no senior manager, you're going to get 20%. If there's a senior manager, they're going to get 5%. So you're going to earn what? 15%. And as a senior manager, whenever somebody sponsors somebody with a kit as an upline team leader, you're going to get what? 10%. So these are the numbers on a 300-point kit, right? 57, 46, 34, 23 on a 300-point kit. On a 1,000 SP kit, it's 190, 152, 152, 114, 76. You can see it right there. And 1,500 kit, super simple, right? You're going to earn 290, 232, 232, 174, 116. So you want to make sure when people get started, you help them pick a package so they can get the products and start becoming successful in Riman. Okay. Let's talk a little bit more about it. Okay. Let me show you an example. This is team leader, right? As a team leader, let's say that you have planners sponsoring 300-point packs, right? Guess what would happen if you had a line of business that sponsored 10 packs, right? And you're earning $57 on each one, that would be $570 for helping those people get started and get a pack. Okay. That's why a lot of team leaders, they spend a lot of time helping people get packages so they can get off to the races and have success. Now, if they did this, if planners were sponsoring 1,000-point sets and you had 10 planners 10 starter sets get started at 1,000 in your organization, sponsored by planners, you'd be at $1,900, right? $1,900 for helping these people get started as a team leader. Okay, let's talk about the bigger set, right? If you had 10 people, the packages that got started, right, and they're getting sponsored by planners, 1,500 point sets, you would earn $2,900, $2,900 for helping people get started with 1,500 point sets. Okay, and I'm not even going to show you what would happen if people started getting 2 sets, right? Because some people get two 1,500 sets, right? Now the same situation. Okay, I'm giving you these examples so you can visually see it. Planners starting people off with 300 point sets, right? And there's a senior manager above them, right? There's a senior manager that's going to get 5%. So in this example, you'd get what? $46 times 10 would be $460. Okay, exciting. Let me give you another example, right? If they're getting started at 1,000 point sets and there's a senior manager above them, okay? In this example, if you had 10 kits come in, sponsored by planners, that would be $1,520 that you would earn by helping these people get started with 1,000 point sets. So I like these examples because it kind of gives you that visual, right? If you get people started at a 1,500 point set, 10 people get started at 232, right? You would make $2,320 if there's a senior manager above him because he's going to get 5%. So you're going to get that. You're going to get $2,320 on that. That's beautiful. Okay. So let's give you another example. Now let's say that managers are sponsoring people. Right? And the 10 people get started by all your managers are sponsoring people 300 point sets. Bam, you're going to earn $460 if 10 people get started with 300 point kits, all sponsored by managers anywhere in your open line organization, right? That's $460. Let's look at what 1,000 would be. Okay. You're looking at $1,520 by helping people get started as a team leader and helping them get the 1,000 point sets. You really want to get to team leader as soon as possible, mainly when I show you this new compensation structure. And then obviously managers are getting people started, right? With 1,500 point sets, 10 of them, guess what would happen? Boom, you're at 232 times 10, that'd be 2,320 or 2,330, excuse me. So there's a lot of money as a team leader. That's why it's so important to, as a team leader, to really help people get connected with them, making sure they're getting off to the fast start, making sure that they know how to promote the products, making sure they know how to become a success in a short period of time, right? So I love this example. And then obviously if managers have a senior manager above them, we talked a little bit about what that would look like. If 10 people got started with 300 point sets and there's a manager there and a senior manager above them, right? That would be $340, right? For 10. If there's a senior manager above them, right? You're the upline team leader. In this example, right, 10 sets at 1,000, sponsored by managers, you get $1,140, right? So as you look at this, the thing you've got to be thinking is it really is rewarding to become a team leader with this company and really become serious about building it, right? And if you had 10 people get started in your open line, obviously enrolled by by a manager, you would be at $1,740 in this example. So I just like to show this. When you're building your business, you really want to have how many senior manager legs does it take to be a team leader? 3, right? But you never want to make your minimums your maximums. You want to have, I call this the solid team leader foundation. Okay. Even if you rank advanced with 3 or 4 legs of senior managers, and now you're a team leader, you still want to have 10 solid legs of senior managers building their business. Trust me on that. Okay. You never want to make your minimums your maximum, right? Build width for profitability, build depth for stability. Okay. So I love sharing this with people. Let's talk a little bit about obviously this retailer bonus that's coming out April 1st. This right here is very exciting. Now, when it shows you how to unlock these different levels, right? You can unlock 5% extra or 10% extra on your personal customers. Okay. Let me explain to you that this is very important. Okay. Those 20 customers that you need are just lifetime customers. So you don't need to get 20 new customers every month or 40 new customers every month. If you have 20 or 40 lifetime customers and you create a 2,000 SP personally, right? Personally, you're going to earn an additional 5%, right? As a manager, you're going to be at 25% instead of 20. At senior manager, you're going to be at 35 instead of 30. At team leader, you're going to be at 45, not 40. And obviously director and all that. So if you create 4,000 SP, which there's a lot of people that do that, now you're going to earn an additional 10%. So as a manager, guess what you're earning? This starts April 1st. You're at 30% as a manager, not 20. As a senior manager, you're at 40%, right? 40% as a senior manager, not 30. And as a team leader, you're at 50%, not 40. So it's very exciting for people that really fall in love with our products. That's why it's so important when people get started to make sure you equip them with all the products. if somebody's got only you say they only have the expert set, they are only going to be able to get expert customers because they're not going to be able to tell people about the Boda Lab, right? Hair care and body care, or talk about the lightening products. So you want to make sure everybody's got their hands on everything so they can promote those products. Now, remember the 10, 20, 30, 40, that stuff, that's going to be paid weekly. The extra 5%, that's calculated and it's going to be paid once a month, that extra bonus. So make sure you get everybody on your team taking advantage of that. That's happening April 1st. So that's very exciting. Okay. Let's talk a little bit more about this. This is let me explain to you this. This is happening June 1st. Okay. This is the unilevel payout. Okay. Now with the unilevel payout, okay, this is how it works. As a manager, if you have 1,000 SP for the month, okay, and 10 lifetime customers, not 10 new customers, 10 lifetime customers, you're going to unlock an additional 5% on the bonus points on level one of whatever your level one planners sell or buy, and level two planners sell or buy. This is huge. Now, as a senior manager, right, you're going to be able to, now, this is important to understand. You see where it says 3,000 SP and 30 customers? So if you're a manager and you get 3,000 SP and 30 customers, you can unlock the same senior manager pay, okay? Meaning that you can get paid on level one, level two, level three, and level four, You might only be a planner or a manager, but if you have 3,000 SP and 30 customers, you can unlock all 4 levels, okay? This is huge, okay? This is big. So you're in 5%, 5%, 3%, 3%, okay? Now, as a team leader with 1,000 SP or 10 customers, you're going to get paid, what? 5%, 5%, 3%, 3%, 3%, 3%. So you're going to get paid through 6 levels in your organization. I'm going to spell out what that looks like in a second, okay? Director, same thing. Senior director, you're going to get paid now an extra 1% on level 5 and 6. And as a senior director and as a national director, it's 5, 5, and then 4 on all 4 of the next levels. So it's pretty exciting. Now listen to this. This is important, okay? If you get 5,000 SP and 50 customers, you get to get paid on all 6 levels there, just like a team leader would, okay? So this is very exciting. This starts June 1st. To me, this is the biggest pay increase I've ever seen in our industry. This is a huge payout. This is on top of everything else that we've got going on, okay? On top of everything else going on. Think about what I just told you. Everything that we've been doing, it's been working. For you that are brand new, people that get started this month, next month, and you couldn't be getting started at a better time. Because anybody that gets started now, we should have them hit team leader by June 1st. If somebody hits team leader by June 1st, they're going to be in a position to get paid on all 6 of those levels. This is big. Let's talk about how big it is. Okay. And I'm not going to show too big of examples. So remember, let's say you had 3 personally sponsored planners, okay, that were averaging, let's say 1,000 BP per planner, and they introduced 3 people, that would be 9. If they introduced 3, that would be 27. If they introduced 3, that would be 81, 243, 729. That'd be 1,092 total planners. If every one of those planners was averaging 1,000 BP, right? 1,000 BP per planner. This is what your extra income would look like. That would be an extra $33,000 extra on top of your other income. How much? I mean, how could that help people out? An extra $33,000? Now, I showed you 3. If I showed you 5, it would blow you away. I did a training at HQ on Thursday, and I showed 5, and I was like, this is unbelievable. I'm showing you what's possible. This is all extra money on top of what we're already doing. I've never seen anything like this in the history of direct selling. Been in this industry, like I said, for 30 years. I've never seen a pay increase like this. This is the most unbelievable pay increase I've ever seen. That's why it's so important to start building new lines of business. That's why I love this new promotion they're running this month. If you sponsor 3 brand new people and help them get 1,000 SP, you're going to earn a $300 bonus. That's going on right now. That's going to drive everybody to do what? To start building their team and start introducing people to the Riman opportunity. Start helping people become successful. Now, let me give an example. Let's say you failed and you were only a 10% success. You're still making $3,300 a month. If $3,300 came in a month, would you cash that check? Would you cash it? Now, what if you're like, wait a second, Tim, I don't want to make my minimums my maximums. I wrote that down when you said that, Tim. Let's say you doubled it and you got 2,000 BP per planner. That'd be 66,000. Think about what I'm saying. If you had an extra $66,000 a month, I don't even want you to think about that. That's too big. Okay, that's too big. But just imagine what's possible. What's going to happen in the next 5 years, the next 6 years, as we build this thing around the world, 50 countries in the next 5 years. Can you imagine where some of your incomes are going to be? This is the biggest pay increase, I'm telling you right now, I have ever seen. Usually I'll see a company do a little bit here, a little bit there, maybe. Nothing like this. This is overwhelming. Okay. This is out of control. There's never been a better time to start building the Riman opportunity than right now. Okay. Literally right now. So everybody can become a team leader by June 1st and take advantage of this new income that's available to us all. This is very exciting. Okay. Very exciting. Let's talk a little bit about it. Now, this is something I want you to realize. If somebody gets started with a 300 SP set on your first level, you're going to earn it 1150 on level 2, right? 690 on levels 3 through 6, right? If somebody gets started with a 1000 SP set, you're going to earn 38 on level 1, 38 on level 2. This is on top of the other income. On level 3 through 6, you're going to earn 2280. If people are getting started with 1500 SP sets, that's 58, 340, $34.80 on levels what? 3 through 6, on top of all the other income that I talked about, on top of everything else. This is unbelievable. This is remarkable. Now, if somebody got 3000 SP, because when I got started, I got 6000 SP myself. I got four 1500 point sets, right? But if somebody personally gets 3000 SP themselves on level 1, you're going to earn 105. On levels 3 through 6, you're going to earn $63 extra. 6,000 SP personally, 210, 126, 126, 126, 126. Can you imagine? Can you imagine what's about to happen to everybody's income? Some of you right now would be happy making an extra 1,000 a month, maybe 1,000 a week. Some of you are like, let's make 1,000 a day or 1,000 an hour. It's up to you. But the key is just to share, because you never know. You never know. You never know what's going on in somebody's heart. People could be looking for a chance and looking for a change, and we've got it. Now, remember, this all starts June 1st. So this is the time to get started now and start running for team leader before, so you can unlock all 6 levels. Okay. I love this. So here's the way I look at the income. Your team leader commissions, you're going to go up, and then you're going to create a team leader. You're going to go up like this. Then your team leader check match is going to go like this. And then your unilevel income is going to go like this. So this thing is going to grow like wildfire through a dry brush field right now. There's never been a better time, right? There's never been a better time to make a commitment in your mind, make a commitment in your heart that says, this is it. This is my time to be a success. This is my time to make it happen. This is my time to win big. Start sharing the opportunity right now like never before. Let me give you an example of what I'm talking about, right? You want to stay on track for, I call it a 90-day run. Right? At the beginning, it's a lot of effort, not a lot of results, because your team is just getting growing. And then after 30 days, right, you're putting in this much effort, you're getting this much results. And then after 60 days, you're putting in this much effort, this much results. And 90 days, you're putting in this much effort, you're getting this much results on your return. Think about what can happen, right? It's like you want to make a lot of money. Now, the key is this: you stay on track, boom, you're going to be there, right? You're going to be there. You got to stay on track. You got to be persistent, right? You got to be persistent. Now, if you're not persistent, guess what happens, right? You're going to be looking back, oh man, I didn't stay on track. We've got to be sharing this opportunity with people all the time. We've got an event Saturday going on, Saturday morning, or Saturday afternoon, 1 p.m. Pacific, Monday night at 6 p.m. Pacific. So what do we want to do? Let's have 5 guests on there. When's the best time to start building your business? Right now. What would happen if you had 5 guests on there? What would happen if you had 5 guests on Saturday and 5 guests on, if you get 5 guests on Saturdays, what would happen if they got 5 guests on Monday? You'd have 25 people on that call. Why not you? Right? There's opportunity overviews that are happening right now. This is the time to make it happen. This is the time to start sharing the Riman opportunity. So you want to qualify yourself right now for the Recruit 3 promo. Make a decision in your mind right now that says, man, I'm going to get that Recruit 3 promo no matter what. Right? And make sure that you and your team get their convention packs. The convention packs are going to be coming to an end at 11:59 on Sunday. On Sunday at 11:59 is our last chance to get our hands on those. You want to get one now. Lead by example and make a decision and make a commitment and say, I'm going to get one. I'm going to make it happen, and encourage your team to, so they can get their hands on all these beautiful new products that we've got, right? And the new formulas that we heard Angie talk about on Wednesday. Woo, I've never been more fired up. And then obviously you want to get tickets for Roadmap, right? You want to make sure no matter what, you are at that Roadmap event. This is it. This is our time. This is our time to make a decision. This is our time to make a commitment. Why not you? Why not you? What would happen if you shared this business with somebody and they just ran away with it, right? And you just, boom, you will benefit off of that, right? By helping people get started, by helping people get familiarized with these products, to get customers to introduce to this product so they can utilize our products. So they can, woo, I'm getting dialed in right now. So they can fall in love with our products, right? So they can fall in love with this opportunity. This moment in time will never happen again. This moment in time will never be duplicated again. Let's make a commitment in our mind right now that says, this is it, that this is my time, right? This is our time to share this business with people like never before, to share this opportunity right now like never before, to share these amazing products right now like never before. We got our hands on a gold mine right now. Some of you right now, your lives are going to change. And some of you are like, man, I don't want to change my life. I'm happy with where I'm at, but I'm telling you, guess what? You're going to have an upgrade, but make a decision in your heart that says, this is it, that this is my time to do something special, that this is my time to do something great. This moment in time will never be recreated again. We've got our hands on something so amazing and so special with this Riman opportunity, and you can do it. You can become a success. You can't. I find people all the time with skin. A guy walked by my house today, had skin on, right? Boom. Every time I see somebody with skin, I'm like, man, I gotta talk to him. Think about people that you know with skin, right? Some of you got family with skin. Some of you got friends that have skin. We got to share this product, right? We want them to look all shabby. We want everybody to look good. We got to start sharing the opportunity right now. Push ourselves to get out of our comfort zone, to say, this is it. I care about people and I want to see people win. I want to see people become a success. So let's make up our mind right now to say, this is it. This is my time to be a success. This is my time to make it happen. Let's make a decision in our mind, make a commitment in our heart that says, this is it. Nothing can stop me. Nothing can get my way. Over, under, or through, I'm going to make it happen. I'm going to become a success. I'm going senior manager by the end of the month. I'm going manager by the end of the month. Woo, I'm on fire. Right? I'm going to go team leader by June 1st. I'm going to make it happen. I'm going to get out of my comfort zone. I'm going to grow. This is it. I'm going to do it. I'm going to get the job done. I'm going to commit, and I'm going to go all out. I'm going to share these amazing products with people. I'm going to share this amazing opportunity with people. I'm not going to let people miss out. Let people look back and say, man, why didn't you tell me about this? This is our time to make a commitment in our heart. I know some of your hearts are on fire right now. Some of your families are counting on you to become a success. It's time to step up. Let's get out of our comfort zone. Let's make a commitment. Let's lock arms right now. Let's not let anybody get left behind. Let's make sure that everybody that's a part of this opportunity becomes a success. Let's go all out massive action, man. I'm telling you what, I'm running right now. I'm talking to people nonstop. Why? Because I don't want people to look back and be like, man, how come you never told me? How come you never told me? I want to let everybody participate with this opportunity. So let's give it everything that we got. God bless you guys for dialing in. Let's get a lot of people on the Monday night call, on the Saturday afternoon call. Let's start sharing this opportunity with people and help everybody win. God bless you guys. Hopefully this information made sense and we'll get this recording out. Thank you, everybody.